folks, welcome to Big V Mullet TV this week. VYC men and women. Good to see you got the long, especially you. Look at you.
How good do I look?
Oh, you look great to build him up. You look fantastic.
Yeah. Now you know what we're going to look at every week.
I hate everyone. Mate, I give you the tip. I'm the best looking rooster on the show this week. I'll give you the tip right now.
I still don't think you
Yeah, but
are.
it's not real. Yours actually is.
V, what are you trying to say?
It's
Mate, the mullet is back in.
mate.
The mullet is back
No,
in.
moustaches are, but not mullets. And I know I got my finger on the pulse.
You got your finger on
It is
something.
his demographic.
VYC women. Wednesday game, Sandringham 63 defeated Frankston 50. I'll tell you what, speaking about mullets, Frankston, there's some good mullets down Frankston.
Still?
It's absolutely...
Strong mullet, strong roll.
They got the democracy down there.
Blues start 19-9, Sabres fall back with a 35-21 second half. Good job. Isabel Shea had 14-9, Cassie Hill 14, Steffi Lobos had 11-7 for the Blues. Good to see her back.
Next game, Bullying 72 defeated Geelong 46.
Hey,
Light work.
I've given up on Geelong.
Light work,
I've given
yeah.
up.
19-7 first
fork in
quarter
them?
and a 20-8 third quarter by the Boomers. The Supercats only shot at 22%. Amelia Smith had 18-8. Sam Moody 15-9. No Supercats had more than 8 points.
Hey, you got to be cranky.
To the Boomers.
Got to be cranky and went
Fox's
15-9.
girls could win.
Yeah.
Foxy's girls got it. You know what?
You're
I
at a
just
loss.
expected
You're at a loss.
McDonald's Supercats, by the way. Macca's.
Do I look arrogant for the next one?
Arrogant.
Oh, yeah, look.
Oh, here we go. Are we getting
I've
this
been
now?
dreading this the whole way through.
Go on, take us through it.
No, I think you guys.
No,
should.
go on.
I just want to see you smirking.
Eltham 83 beat Nut Whiting in an
Yes.
upset 65.
I got called everything under the sun last week.
I think it actually got censored, didn't it, last week?
Yeah,
Everything under the sun.
Yeah,
I said
alright.
they would win.
No,
Nice
we didn't
job.
account for this
Maybe
game.
using the girls. Well done.
Well, there's no
Join
need-
the Red Army.
Hey, there's no need to act like a freaking smart ass.
Great job, Elfman. Get on board.
Is there a chance that'll get censored?
No, that's alright.
Oh, it's alright, is it? You have been ribbing us about this.
I prefer Smart Alec.
Okay, smart Alec.
Clearly the expert tipper of the show.
Oh, alright, go on, finish it off.
Charlotte Brown Catasano had an absolute night out, 21
She did.
points. Beth Gibson had 12. Meg Withers 14 and 11. Cody Cruzaradas had 15. Ash Walker 13 and 10.
Can I ask you a serious question? What led you? Because alright, credit where credit's due. We said
Why?
Nana Whiting would win. You
Yeah.
said no, Eltham. We sunk the boots into you. Alright, you've done it to us 2 weeks in a row now. You did a Bendigo the week before. Alright, good luck to you. What made you have Eltham?
I just think Eltham, their results have certainly been a lot better than what they were last year, and just keeping a bit of a close eye.
You know what I think?
Bit of a close look at that. I think actually Eltham, I think they're 3 and 4 at the moment, but I actually think they're pretty good.
I actually think this is a good old-fashioned pin the tail on the donkey tip, and you didn't actually have any clue and you just flicked it. So, kill size 71.
That's so offensive.
Kill size 71. Beat off Hume City 60. Good effort, Broncos. I thought this might have been a bigger margin, but
I think I went to Hume City.
Old
and
mate,
upset,
yeah,
actually.
you did.
yeah, Brianna McKenzie 22 points.
Okay, big man, big man. JBJ.
JVJ.
JBJ.
17 and 7. Mula Lloydfish played 20 and 11. Caroline Hardiman 14 and 9. Killside just down by 11 though.
I thought Hume City would get up. Obviously,
I didn't.
Moya had to put away about 35.
Yeah, not up.
Next one was two of the
Go.
usually better teams in the competition. Ringwood 66 defeated Bendigo 60. Scores were level going into the last period.
I went Bendigo.
Oh wow.
Mel Zuccolo had 19 and 9.
Wrong.
Beck Nola had 15 points. For Bendigo,
Zuccolo.
Sorry. For Bendigo, Shana Appleby had 16. Caitlin McLaughlin,
Go.
15 and 12. Nice win, Ringwood.
Good work, Ringwood. Well done. They're having a very good season.
Put all their eggs in that basket though. We'll get to that.
Yeah.
But eggs in which one?
Alright.
Sorry,
No,
in the
no,
Bendigo
no.
basket.
Oh, sorry. A Waverley 49 went down to Ballarat 61. Falcons shot 20%. Falcons.
This is something that's marred them over the years.
Yeah,
though.
what?
The last few
Yeah,
years.
they're not afraid to get shots.
They can't
They're not
score.
often
They
accurate.
can't score.
Waverley can't score.
No, not really.
Riley, they were in a grand final a few years ago.
Yeah, this team.
Okay, all right.
That
Riley
team's
had
a
19 and
champ.
10. Claire Constable had 13-7. Lydia Brooks, very good player, Lydia
Yeah,
Brooks.
she's been good.
No, she's a very... Keep an eye out for Lydia Brooks. I like her a lot. Lydia Brooks 10 and 10. Michaela Miller 13 points for the Falcons. Moving right along. How did Hume go on Sunday without Moya Laloifi?
They got caned. 43 lost to Knox 84, who are just absolutely flawed.
This was close at half time, believe it or not.
Yeah, and then
Knox put the Jets on.
Knox went bananas in the second half. Hume City had 29 turnovers in this
Close
one.
enough.
That's what Knox
Yeah,
do.
well, it actually
It was.
was. Yeah, seriously.
Yep, should have seen that. Rebecca Wright, 24 points, 8 boards, 7 steals.
The Otter's a very good player.
Can play
The Otter.
back.
The Otter is a very good player.
Sandcastle's 15 points. Caroline Hardiman had 12 for the Broncos, but Knox too strong. Hume City stuck with him, but this is what Knox do. They're forcing the turnovers to get a bunch more shots.
They're
just
Robbie
well.
Baldwin has just got this. He's got his crew of 30. They're just cruising.
And it looks like if you look at their minutes, they're so spread.
Yeah.
Like you rarely see a Knox play late 30 minutes.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's great.
Dandenong 88, Pete Ringwood 32. Absolutely demoralised.
You want to tell us what
An
happened?
absolute belting.
Inside word.
Yep.
Ringwood were just awful, and that was coming from Ringwood. They just had one of those games. They didn't want to use it as an excuse, but they were flat from the night before against
that does happen.
against Bendigo, where they played well.
Eggs does happen.
And they said, they didn't play well in the first quarter and just didn't have the energy to respond. And Dandenong, played one of their best games of the season and absolutely rolled all over the top of it.
It does happen. What you've got to be careful of is that you don't use that as an excuse over and over.
Definitely not.
Like the LA Lakers have done this season. They use this as an excuse game after game after game after. I mean, they're terrible. But anyway, massive win of the Rangers, 29-7 start.
Oh no, he's a Lakers.
Oh, is he? I didn't know.
Yeah, I mean,
That cut's deep.
29-7 start by Dandy, 24-6 finish. Bookends. Hawk shot at 19%. Emily Ryder 22 and 10. Geraldine McCorkle having a great season. 15 and 12.
What's new?
Sarah Ray Slater.
Cracking that.
It is a cracking man. 10 and 10. Courtney Lyons 11 points for the Hawks. The Hawks were terrible.
Shocker. Move on. Melbourne 52 went down to Waverley 64.
Can't
They've
shoot
got
Waverley. Can't shoot Waverley.
Oh, anyone can shoot against Melbourne. But Claire back on the road. A couple of senior players dropped down. Claire Lambie being one of them. 22 points. She hit 4 trays. She can score. That's why they put on the points, because she can score. Because she's from the team that was part of that championship win in 2011. So that's why they scored a lot.
Direct all hate mail. Callum Chambers. Don't send it to me.
Her probable sister, Samantha Lambie.
Oh, it's got to be. You wouldn't
20
be two
points.
Lambies, two different families. It'd be sister.
Yeah, surely. 20 points could be cousin. Phoebe Gay's 19-10. She's been a shining light all season in an otherwise very dark year.
Very good player.
Next game.
Good genetics.
Next game, Diamond Valley 61 defeated Bulleen 41.
It's an upset.
Great win by the Eagles. Definitely an upset.
It's
Eagles
not
won.
that big.
No,
like it is, but it's not like. Ugh.
Well, I think it is.
20 points over
Eagles won.
Boxy's girls.
Yeah.
Was
They
that their
played the
first?
night before.
Mate.
Anyway, Eagles won every quarter. The Boomers shot at 22%, but they had 31 turnovers.
Oh,
They-
you won.
Yeah, that's a lot.
22% 30 on turnover. That's shocking.
So hang on. Foxy's girls have gone down by 20.
Yep.
They've shot at 22%. They've had 31 turnovers. How kind do you reckon Gary's going to be to his team this week on the training?
Not very. Jess Adder had 13 points. The Schleber,
Schleber.
10 and 12.
Good weekend.
No Boomer above 9
Yeah,
points.
disappointing.
Good win, Diamond Valley.
None of Wadding lost to Sandy by 7, 68, 75.
Both games on the weekend.
Yeah,
lost
they did.
out
They had
from
a
hell.
weekend from hell. 2 losses, 19 more shots as Spectres, but couldn't put them away. Rachel Fairhurst having a pretty good year for Sandy, 19 points. Tiana Jolliffe had 16.
Jolly.
Crody Crisaratis again, 17 points for the Spectres.
Another warning. There's some pressure on you. I'm telling you, not good enough. Rightio, take it away.
Ballarat 65 lost to Frankston 72. The Blues finished the game off with a 19-9 last period to get the job done.
Good effort.
Steph
Frank,
Reid,
right?
huge game, 28 points, 9 boards and 3 trays. Great
Now,
job.
I mentioned Reedy last
Yeah, you
week.
did.
I really like this kid. She's
An
a
out-and-out star.
she's a cracking player, Steph Reid. I like you.
Courtney
I'm going to talk
Wilkins,
about
18
Steph Reid
points.
every week.
Yes, I know.
Even if she doesn't play, I'm going to find
Good.
a way to talk about Steph
Excellent.
Reid.
Lydia Brooks had 25-13.
Brooks is a good player too, Lydia Brooks.
Oh, you might have mentioned that before. Terrellata, Knox and Sandy are 5-1. Sandy pretty good. Lots of player turnover. 5-1.
Yeah, no, very good.
Reigning champs.
Yep, very good.
Bulleen and Frankston are 4-3.
Well, Foxy's girls should have been better than that, but they were terrible against
Yeah,
them.
shocker. None of Wadding 4-4. Diamond Valley 2-4. Hume City 1-6. Geelong 0-6.
Geelong, I bet that's it.
Watson Ladder, Dandenong 5-2, Ringwood 5-2, Bendigo 3-2, Ballarat 4-3, Kilsyth 4-3, Waverley 3-3, Eltham 3-3, Melbourne 0-5. Outside of Melbourne, it's pretty tight there.
Yeah.
It is. It's very tight. You're right. Friday night game in VYC Women this week. It's Robbie Baldwin's 30-plus girls. How many's got on his roster this year? Is it 30?
I haven't seen
He had
officially.
30 last season.
47.
He had to get wide lens for the team photo.
I can actually find out.
Yeah, find out for us. He's taking on Foxy's girls. Knox, it's Baldwin against Foxy. Who are you going for?
Baldwin.
Baldwin to win?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Probably. I'm going 25 points.
Really?
Yeah, me too.
I think Knox will get
But
up.
this
in that.
game's just about every night of the week.
Yep.
Saturday.
Sandy Bendigo. Here you go.
I'll go Sandy.
It's a good game.
Yeah,
It's a good game. Good game, but Sandy, I think, at home.
Sandy.
I'll get
Send it.
Bendigo.
Okay, fair enough.
Ringwood, Kilsyth.
These teams met earlier on in the season at Kilsyth and Ringwood come away winners, and I think they will do so again.
Ringwood will bounce back because
Ringwood
they
will.
were insipid.
Yeah. And they're a good team.
Hopefully some of you girls out there can spell that. Insipid. They were insipid on Sunday and they will bounce back with a
They will.
vengeance.
Yep.
Yep, I agree. Don Valley, Waverley. DV got a win last week.
DV.
Waverley split their weekend.
I'm going Waverley to win.
Go Dun Valley.
Got Don
I think
Valley
you'll
as well.
see a couple of players drop down for both teams there.
Yeah.
I reckon Clear Landby might have a good game.
City
Sunday.
Dun Valley, DV to back it up.
I'm going Diamond Valley to win on the road.
DV. Dandy Nottingham and Dandy. Come on, surely.
Here we go.
The
Here's
ultimate
the
test
weekly-
of how much he really
Here's
loves
the
it.
weekly
Let him
crap
come right.
fest coming up.
Get me a red
Danny-
t-shirt.
No,
Eltham to win.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
I'm gonna have to ask.
Hey,
you
it
things
worked
and leave.
once. It worked once. In fact, it's worked twice, but once with Eltham.
Stay with me, Wildcats. Let's get up. I'm on the bandwagon. Don't let me down.
You honestly think Eltham will beat Dandenong?
I do.
You don't rate Dandenong?
I do rate Danny.
Oh, obviously not at home.
Yeah,
Did you see how they went on Sunday?
They beat Ringwood by 50 points.
Oh, because Ringer are on the same level as Dandenong. Did you see what happened
So
there
what,
last
I
week?
can't tip an upset, is that what you're saying?
Not to this extent. This is too far. You gotta go back.
Who's
to
got you out at Eltham? What's going
No
on?
one's got to me.
No,
You got photos?
No, you're having a love-in with the Eltham Wildcats.
Got my red t-shirt in the mail.
Oh, there you go. See?
Red Army.
There you
Red
go.
Army.
Well, you know what?
Up on board.
You know what? Unfortunately, you're not going to be wearing the t-shirt next week on the show because they're going to go down to Dandenong. If they get up, you can wear the
we
shirt.
are gonna let you know.
Yeah, you can wear the shirt next week if they get up, but
Oh,
won't be happening.
hey, how's this one? Geelong, Melbourne, absolute cracker.
Melbourne.
Someone has to win.
Go
Melbourne.
the Supercats.
Are you?
I'm going
Melbourne to win.
on Melbourne. Oh,
How can you possibly go? Well,
No, just feel I can tell you can he's
Melbourne
capable of
0-5.
anything.
Melbourne 0-5.
Yeah, I was going to say who?
Yeah, someone's got to win. At Geelong are a chance,
At
but
home, Geelong.
you know what? I reckon
50-50, go for the home
I
side.
reckon I have tipped Geelong every
Yeah,
week.
absolutely,
This
yeah.
is the first time I get off them. They'll win by 30. You watch.
Ballarat, another one.
Ballarat to win at home.
Another one.
Another
bounce
one in
back.
back.
Yeah, hang on here, Ballarat.
Ballarat, good 4-3. They've got a better record than
Ballarat's
Nunawading.
doing-
I think Nunawading had 2 disappointing games last week, and they will bounce back because they're a good
Yeah.
team, as good teams do.
Brookings will get into it.
Hey, what's wrong with the Rat?
Nothing's wrong with the Rat. They're a good team.
Yeah, they are.
Two good teams can play each other, but it means one has to bench.
Jeez.
Rat will get up.
Pulling Frankston.
Oh, Foxy's girl. Oh, hang on, Steph Reid.
Oh, now what? You know you love Foxy and you love Reedy. What are you going to do?
I've got a lot of love for Steph Reid, a lot of love for Foxy.
I'm going for Ranger.
I think. Are you really?
I'm going for Belen.
I don't really
Yeah,
like
can I
that
just,
tip, but
I'm going to
going with it.
apologise to Steph because she's my favourite in this competition. But I think Foxy's girls might get
You
up.
two-faced.
I think Foxy's girls might get up.
VYC
Enter
men.
exploded.
Huge win to the Raiders. Knox 127 have defeated Ballarat 63. A 63 to 21 first half by the Raiders.
No, don't. Just leave that for a minute. I know what you're
32
saying.
turnovers by the Rat. Aaron Monday Rasheed's had a great season, 26 points and 9 boards. Ben Waterhouse, great player with 19 points. Josh West doing really well for Knox with 18 points. Jared Parsons at 21 and 9 for Ballarat. Damon Tilley 15 points for the Rat. The rumour.
Don't say anything. I want you to do something for me. You got your phone on you? I know where the camera's going. You got your phone? I want you to put in Ballarat and get up Wikipedia. I want you to tell me the population of Ballarat, okay? We'll come back to that game. I just want you to do that for me.
Sure, okay,
Put in
while he's
Ballarat,
doing
we'll come
that,
back to
Geelong
that game.
61 lost to Frankston
population.
91.
I know what that is.
Good win by the Blues. Disappointing
Hey,
performance by Frankston.
great win.
Frankston shot at 51%.
Disappointing performance by Frankston.
Sorry, by
Yeah.
Geelong. Frankston shot at 51% of the game,
great.
which was outstanding. Nathaniel Abaratney, 21 points at 90%.
9 of 10.
90%.
Oh, hang on. Okay, finish this game.
Jesse Hockey, 16 points.
Is that Joe Hockey's kid?
Yes, it is.
No, Joe Hockey, the treasurer.
Yeah,
Is that his kid?
Yep.
Is that Joe Hockey's kid?
Great money manager.
Hey,
Yep.
Jess, can you ever chat to your old man?
Yep.
Can he just send a few dollars more?
Oh.
Is it can you just
There's none left.
Organise that for me?
Jackson Bentley, 28 for the Super
All right.
Cats.
So great win, Frankston.
Great win,
Let's go
Frankston.
back to the game. First game. Knox 127 beat Ballarat 63. Ballarat were wiped off the floor. What's the population of Ballarat, young man?
Okay, well, this is in the 2011 census.
Oh, that's
that
okay.
was
That's the
done.
last one we can go.
Population of Ballarat was 85,935.
They've all moved in the last 3 years.
85,935 people living in Ballarat. Halve that because half will be female, you would think. So halve that. So 43,000 people.
Yep.
Young males who qualify for 23 and under.
Yep. Let's say 20%.
Oh,
Is that too high?
Well, no, probably. Oh, no,
I reckon more.
No, 20. Well, okay.
I reckon there's probably 15,000 that would be eligible.
15,000. All right, so 15,000. Oh, you can't have 6-year-olds running around. So let's say we take it down to 10,000 that are aged between 15 and 23.
Yep.
10,000.
Country boys and consummate sportsmen can play any sport.
They've got to do
Cricket,
something.
footy,
They've got to do something with
basketball,
their time.
Baking.
Yeah. not baking. So 10,000, we're saying, is probably the demographic that could be entertained with a youth men's game of basketball.
Could just be asked to play.
And Ballarat had 6 players. 6.
Do they have players? I know.
In under 14s domestic, I've got 7.
6.
My
They came
boys,
to town
7
with
players.
6
Do
players.
they have players that swing between both, and did they have a Seagull game on that night?
Who
I don't know.
cares? We're saying the demographic is 10,000 to draw from. Even if you take it down to 5,000 and be kind, because 5,000 can't play basketball.
6 lads. There is more
6.
coaching staff on the bench than players.
6.
The team manager only had 6 drink balls. That was it. Easy.
Hey, Ballarat, if you're short, give us a call beforehand. We'll muster
rally
together.
some boys.
We'll get some troops together for you. You know what? Knox would have lent you a couple on the weekend.
Oh, I could have.
They would have sent a couple across.
No,
They got a big
don't.
squad too.
Yeah, they do.
64 points.
Hawthorn,
That's why I lost
85.
by 64.
Continue their good form.
Hey, I know you're making light of it, but seriously, you can't come to town with 6 players and expect to put up a competitive
Not at this
showing
level.
Not against
against
Knox.
Knox.
Not against Knox. No chance.
That's
Knox
just
are
throwing the
very
towel
good,
in.
Very good. Hawthorn 85 defeated Sherbrooke 64.
Do they even do layup line with 6?
Oh, I don't think so.
I don't think you can. There's not
I
enough.
don't think you can warm up with 6
David
players.
Shafford had 16 points for the
If you're
Hawthorn.
naked.
4 corner
Josh
passes.
Dow had
Yeah, you
20
can't.
points for Sherbrooke.
You have to.
It's a great win to Hawthorn. Looking good in the Magic.
Imagine subbing. You
Oh,
look down the
how
bench,
easy
you'd
would
go
it be?
sub
Isn't it
on.
big?
No, sorry mate, you're on again.
No, I reckon that'd be great to sub 6. How much easier is it? There's nothing worse when you've got a lot of
Yeah, good win by Hawthorn over the Suns. They're rolling along nicely.
Don't foul him. We've got no one else to We've got no one else to put on the court. Don't foul
Let
out.
them go.
Wow.
Let him go to the.
Melbourne 70 defeated Sandringham 58. The Tigers needed a 17-6 last quarter to get the win. Good job with the Sabres
It
pushing
was.
them all the way here. I didn't expect it to be this close. Wally Killeen had 15 points. Luke Hughes had 19.
Yeah, it was a very good game.
I think Sandy is showing sliding signs of improvement.
They're not that far.
No.
Do you think Ballarat know that we're joking? Do you think they can?
I hope so.
I don't care.
Because if not, they're going to come down to town. Expect they're going to kick the absolute crap out of us.
Pitchforks.
Diamond Valley 81 went down to Waverley. Waverley finally.
Yeah!
Diamond Valley.
I think.
Yeah, you tipped it. Diamond Valley 81, Waverley 85. Finally, Waverley responded. Don't get too carried away.
Come on.
I'm going to say. First loss for DV for the week. Waverley looking to build a little bit for the season. Sorry, Waverley looking to build a little bit of momentum. Matt McCarthy,
Player of the month, March.
dead set star. 26 and 12, 4 blocks. Emmanuel Malou,
Yep.
23 and 14.
It was a good performance.
Wasn't there
Twin
a,
Towers.
wasn't there a Holden? Wasn't there a Holden called a Malou?
In the 80s, I don't know.
No, a car. They have a Malou.
70s.
Is it?
I'll look that up. Okay.
Ty Woodfall, 31 points, 4 assists, 6
Another
trades
good
for the
game.
Eagles. He's a gun.
That's blue carpet material.
Did he make it?
That's blue carpet material, my friend.
31 and 4 is better than
6 trades.
20 and 19.
It's blue carpet.
I almost tipped another upset in the next one.
Yeah, but you did and you got it wrong. Kilsyth 72, beaten Wadding 70.
Close call.
Yeah.
It is.
Close
Reigning chance, but look, you know, they just
Two
take care of
very good
business, mate.
teams.
This will be
Very
good for
good teams.
Kilsyth, actually. Close game. They've been wiping everyone off the park, so this is good. Jordan Adnam, little Adam.
Yeah, little lads.
Little lads, 16 points. Sean Badowitz had 16-10 for the Spectres, so did Luke Van Riding had 21.
Hey, we didn't mention on last week's show, and we should
yes.
a call out to Kyle,
Got on
who
the
was
floor.
one of our favourites. Got on the floor
Did you
for
see?
Adelaide, yeah.
See
hit
the
a
bucket?
basket, yeah. hit
Tough one too.
The NBL final. Come on, you Kyle.
Make
Yeah,
sure you
mate.
check out the Adelaide Perth's Grand Final Series. It is going to be ripping.
Yeah,
Yep, by the time this goes to where one would have already happened,
Yep.
so.
Hey, that's our boy Kyle Adam.
Yeah.
I just want to put that in there.
Little surfer. Ballarat 53 went down to
The
Sherbrooke.
Suns, good
95,
job.
first win. Ballarat, geez. Oh.
Is that how many players? Well, they're back at home.
No, they had 8 players this one, so.
Oh, a couple more decided to rock in on Sunday.
Well, they're at
Don't
home.
do they?
They're at home.
Oh, no, right. So they can
Yeah.
draw a couple more in.
Yeah, they can walk there.
From the
So,
5,000, 10,000.
6.
Oh,
You're angry.
No, well, I don't
Like,
see
not
teams
Neither do I. Not at
come
this
to
level.
town with 6 at this level of basketball.
I
They
agree.
get spanked by 6.
No, you're
is it any
100%
wonder?
right. It's not on.
Seriously.
60 to 28 half by the visiting Suns. Well done to
Big
Rob
story.
Roberts, first winners coach.
Big story.
Yeah, what is it?
John Truman scored.
He scored
14 points and 9 boards. He's usually a rebounding fiend, but didn't score much. But now finally got on the board, 14 points. Josh Dow, 16-7. Daniel Morriels, 10-11. Tyler Constable at 20 for the Rat.
You know what's going to happen this week?
Brother of Claire.
Brother of Claire. You know what's going to happen this week? Because we've sunk the boots into Ballarat. They're going to come out and they're going to have a massive
They are
weekend
gonna-
this
yeah.
week. And I hope they do, because that's our job. That's what we're here for. They're going to come out and who are they playing?
Another warning.
All right.
Nah, mate.
Let's see what happens when we get to that game.
Eltham 66, pushed the Knox 76. Good effort.
Jeffers boys.
Really went close.
Jeffers got him wind. Yeah, he's got him wind.
Danny Horstman had 25, Dave Tomat had 13, Julian Lipinski 25 and 8.
I think Knox sort of got out early but could never break the game open. Eltham stuck.
Jeffers and his crew will take a bit away.
Yeah, they will, you're right.
Dandenong 77 defeated Ringwood 71. Kane Annesley 17 and 11 for the Rangers. Michael Salty 19
One of his
and
best
8.
games in the ring.
Who Salts?
Yep.
Yeah, Michael Salty 19 and 8 for the Hawks. Mark Beresdecki 14 and 9. A good game. I think Dandenong just happy to get one under their belt.
Yep, definitely. Bulleen 72 defeated Waverley 64. The Falcons couldn't make it 2 from 2.
Oh, they were tight, mate.
Richard Orion 27 points. Will Hall 15 points for the Boomers.
Hey,
This is why.
Richard Orion, he's a very
That's
good
what
player.
he is.
Very
That's
well. Emmanuel Malou 21 points. They managed to hold Matt McCarthy to 8 points and 8 points.
It's a
That's
Holden
half the
Ute.
battle, mate.
It's a Holden Ute, by the way, the Malou.
Is it?
It's a Holden Ute. Oh, I hope I've got it right. I mean,
Two-door?
A Ute's all 2 doors?
No,
or?
crewman.
Oh, fair enough. Look at the ladders. Let's go.
Go.
Matty McCarthy held 8.
Terrell Ladder.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's a
Knox
big
6
point.
and 1. Melbourne 4 and 2. Nuttawading 4 and 3. Dandenong 3 and 3. Eltham 3 and 3. Ringwood 2 and 4. Sherbrooke 1 and 5, getting their first win. Ballarat 0 and
I
7.
don't think they will be.
They're not going to win a game,
I
Ballarat.
don't know.
Cal, what's the ladder?
6.
Who are they going to beat there? Anyway, what's the ladder? Kilsyth 6 and 0, Diamond Valley 4 and 1, Hawthorn 5 and 2, Frankston 3 and 2, Bulleen 3 and 3, Geelong 2 and 3, Waverley 2 and 5, and Sandringham 1 and 5.
Can Waverley make the finals?
Yeah, hell yeah, absolutely.
No?
I'll take Frankston's spot.
Take it.
The highest they can finish is 4th.
Okay, fair enough. All right.
It's still finals.
Wednesday
Yeah,
game,
five.
if you see this in time. Frankston at home to Sandringham. No love lost down there.
Good game.
What
Who's
a
gonna-
week of
Who's
games.
going to win? Frankston at home for me. Don't muck around.
Yeah.
Sabres.
Thursday game. They're playing Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Great.
Thursday
What else have we
game.
got to do?
Knox and Dandenong.
At Dandenong.
It's a Knox game.
It's at Dandenong, yep.
It's got
Yeah,
Knox
yeah.
first.
This is going to be a
It's
belter.
Knox's home game at Dandenong against
No, this is going to be an absolute cracker.
How does that work?
Just
What, Knox had just said, hey, we're, you know.
so busy.
Friendly?
Giving up their home game.
Okay, fair
Just so the Knox wanted the game to be played on Thursday for a few different reasons. Dandenong were good enough to host them during their training spot, so
Okay.
they've been accommodating.
Well, I
and
reckon the fact that it's a Dandenong will make a very, very big difference to this game.
Yeah.
I would have gone Knox by 20. I'll go Knox by 15.
Knox.
Yeah, Knox, because they'll
Not by that much. By the single figures, it'd be tight.
Okay.
Friday, Eltham, Bulleen. I'm going Eltham.
I'm going. Did you just read my notes? Did you just read?
I don't need to read your notes.
Both teams with 3 and 3 records, 50-50 for me, which means you pick the home team, so Eltham.
I'm going Eltham as well. I reckon Bulleen.
We all agree.
I reckon Bulleen would be shocked at us saying that. I'm with Jeffers. Jeffers on a Friday. Jeffers.
Any day.
Have you got your t-shirt?
There he
Have you got
goes.
your t-shirt?
And no, I haven't got my t-shirt.
You really like
Hey, let me assure you, Eltham
Me
are a
too.
big chance. Jeffers does his best work on Friday nights. He's a very good Friday night performer.
Yeah.
Very good. Jeffers will get the boys over the line then.
Alright. Sorry, it's gone. Alright, Saturday, moments past. Knox versus Ringwood.
Knox.
Knox.
Raiders for me comfortably.
Geelong, Hawthorn.
Hawthorn.
Mate. Smoke 'em.
Yeah, Hawthorn.
Sherbrooke, Melbourne.
Melbourne to win up in the
Melbourne
Forest.
to-
Melbourne, but it'll probably be closer than what you think.
No, it will be about 20. Yeah. Bulleen, Diamond Valley.
Diamond Valley to win.
I'll be back.
Bulleen to lose a couple.
Yeah.
Sandy, Waverley.
Waverley to win on the road.
Yeah.
Sunday, Waverley, Kilsyth. Waverley can't play after the Saturday.
Kilsyth to win.
Yeah, Cobras.
Dandy, Eltham. Dandy.
Dandenong to
Dandenong
win.
for me.
Geelong, Ringwood.
Ringwood.
Ringwood to win.
Oh, come on, guys. Ballarat, not a winning. Made the Rat. Don't.
Oh, apparently. Well, apparently. Knox have called Dandenong, asked for that game to be moved down to Dandenong. Ballarat have called Nuttawading and asked if they can have a 3-on-3 tournament this week. They're going to front up with 2 3-on-3 teams.
Yeah.
I think Nuttawading will win that,
Right.
in all seriousness. There you go. You two look like dead set fools this week, and I love it. Join us next week on Big VTV. See you then.